Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where our party is investigating the Druid's inner areas.
Realize we are not to be trifled with.
And we have a new companion here, Will, who can speak to animals, so we're speaking to more than just the Druids themselves.
Shy away from bloodshed, I hope.
Since when did we become killers?
Let's chat with these two Druids, Loic and Marcoril.
Goblin attacks, and now a dead child. We never should have opened our gates.
Well, the dead child's your fault.
We never meant to hurt a child. You should leave. This grove has been disrupted enough.
All right. Now what about you, Findle? We rescued you.
Oh, my savior. I wish you could have visited in better times.
Nothing else to say? All right. The fallen plaque. What else do we have?
Time to press
I
ahead.
guess we can make our way over here. At some point, we should probably speak to Kaga. I've been reluctant to do it because I don't want to say something to her that's in character but triggers a fight. But if we have to, we have to. Here's Nettie. We kept our promise to her, but it was kind of a technicality, so I don't know that we want to spend too much time checking in with her. We've got Cauldron of Boiling Theriac. And then some mugwort. We'll take that since we can. Back here, she spoke to us in private. Right? She locked the door behind us. What do we have here? There's a dissected drow. Let's examine him. Not a lot to learn here. And then we've got some shelves of books that we can't really interact with. Yeah, not a lot in here. Rune of the Elk. I guess that would turn on the defenses, or turn them off, I guess. Yeah, not a lot to do in here. So, there's something here called On Antidotes. I guess we can read this. A deep crease in the spine makes the booklet fall open to reveal one recipe in particular. Neat writing in the corner marks it as an antidote for all known potions. This is it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. Feel free to skip to the actual recipe. I was sitting in the elf song, sipping my usual hot cocoa, the heat soothing the pain in my scaleless hands. A small child, human, stumbled through the door, sick as a dog. All the other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just lying around in the kitchen. Every single one of those people could have saved that child, but only I knew how. Felt like a crime. Recipe for 1 bottle of antidote. Extracts needed: salts of mugwort and suspension of bullywug trumpet. Method: slowly trickle salts into suspension, stir clockwise until the concoction's consistency turns almost chewable. It might turn slightly green, but this is purely aesthetic. It has no effect on the antidote itself. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Okay. I think we're coming to the end of what we can find here. There's only really one thing left to do. I guess there's this room. And then there's speaking to Koga herself. We haven't found the snake that killed Annabella. I would like to interview him, if possible, to see whether he was following orders or acted on his own. We're not allowed to read this, apparently. Yeah, even reading it is disallowed. Everything in here seems to be disallowed. Let's speak with... No, we've already spoken to Mark Hoyle. Yeah, everything in here is forbidden. This is all their books and secret knowledge. So, alright. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to speak to Koga herself. Alright, I'm gonna quick save here just in case, but I think we're going to have some harsh words for her.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth?
Okay, what is going on about her? Why is she happy about Lolth? What is a broodmother? Oh, she thinks we're gonna understand her because she's the broodmother. Okay. Yeah, I'm nothing like you. I don't kill children.
She made her choice. Ugh, I thought one like you might understand. When a threat makes itself known, you remove it. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
So if we reach for our weapon, I feel like the other... so she's a threat, needs to be removed. She's a wrongdoer, needs to be punished. That's our oath, but if we reach for our weapons, I feel like the other animals and druids will intervene, and we don't have anything against them. Free from the threat of little children?
She stole the idol of Sylvanus during prayer, and interrupted the rite. Why? I don't know or care.
That hardly deserves a death sentence. This rite you're so insistent on, it must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
Yeah, this is rough. I don't think she speaks very well for Sylvanus here. She's not going to listen to reason here, but we can try. I don't like. I wish there was a way to say Sylvanus would not begrudge these people sanctuary. It's not just for you.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I'm very nervous about killing other druids. Like, the one guy we talked to seemed to want her gone, but I wonder if there's some way we can get her alone. I don't know. I'd like to take just her out, but I feel like we can't do that unless we... I feel like if we do that, the rest of the druids will fight, and I don't want that. I would assassinate her if I could, if we could get her from stealth and not have anybody else know. But she's surrounded by others in here, including the animals, who I also don't want to kill. So my only choices here are to speak to Zevlor, tell her we don't care, or attack. We'll have to speak to Zevlor, but realistically, we have to go find Halsin and get him back here before they complete the rite.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Okay. So at this point, there's nothing... We've seen everything there is to see, I think, here in the grove, and its various entrances and exits. So the only thing left to do is to go find Halsin. He's going to be the one who can resolve the situation and maybe help us with our parasite problem. So, that's not what I want. I want to go check out the map here. We head back to this. Okay. And now we need to start exploring the exterior environs. So, on the map here we have the Blade of Frontiers. Yeah, Will wants to hunt down Karlach. Don't know if we're strong enough to face an Archdevil just yet. Got the Blighted Village we passed through. There's some valuable plants in the cellar. And then over here we have Halsin and the Goblin Priestess. Those are probably mutually exclusive. So in the interim, where are we? We can sort of maybe explore this area. I guess this is locked off. This is like a mountain. We can't really explore this part of the map unless we go under it somehow. Where are we? We're down here. So I suppose we start heading this way and look for adventure, look for powerful items, look for treasure, things that can help us get stronger, and make our way towards where Halsin is. I think we'll loop down through here and then cut west. All right. So let's come down here. And I guess we're heading this way. And we'll just see what we find along the way. There's a dirt mound here. Let's dig that up. Oh, we already have. Oh, no, we haven't. Okay, good. All right, found a buried treasure chest with some gold in it. We'll take that. So we've been down here. There's some traps here. I remember this. And so we need to head up in this direction, I think. And what do we have here? Is there places we can jump? Not really. A little bit, actually.
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
Well, Will's pretty confident.
Had a soft spot for the confidence.
Okay, so we can't really go here. I guess we can't climb up there? Maybe here we can do it. Yeah, we can get here and then climb this, the cragged rock. Okay. Looking around, we see a little bit of balsam over there. And then what's over here? Where does this ladder go? We can't quite see up there. There's some sort of camp up here. I don't see any enemies. We can pick up the herb. That might come in handy later. Squeeze our way over here a little bit. Look around. Okay. I suppose we can climb up and investigate this camp as well. There's nobody here right now, but somebody might show up when we try to leave. I'm not sure. So there's a barrel. Oh, there's some goodies here. Potion of mind reading. Definitely take that. Potion of featherfall and a potion of healing. We'll take all of that. How are we for potions of healing, actually? Let me sort all this out. We've got 10. She has 1, so we need to give at least a couple to her. So we'll split this down to 2. And send those to Shadowheart. Astarion has 2, and Will has 1. All right. Let's send 1 to Astarion. And let's send 2 to Will. Okay, so everybody's got a couple potions of healing now. Let's keep looking around. Nothing in there. Little bits and pieces of the ship fell here. Some stuff we can sell for a few gold here or there. What else do we have? Anything? We can climb this ladder and check out this chest.
Moving ahead.
What do we have in here? A necklace. Another potion of healing and some gold. We'll take all that. Okay, I guess we go down now. So this is just the ordinary adventuring, part, right? This is in between the... Perception failed. Somebody over here... Somebody come over here and notice something. What do we have here?
Something over there.
A rocky crevice. Okay. Should we investigate?
The crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Okay, let's leave this for the moment. I have a feeling something's going to attack us here. So I'm going to split the party up and position them the way I want them for a fight if, like, a big spider monster shows up, right? Let's get him over here. Maybe hiding in the shadows. And then Shadowheart, we want her probably on the high ground.
This way.
And I think Will as well.
The hero at home. And I'm off.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's have those two ready for that. And then let's get guidance on our girl.
They're ready.
Because she won't be able to do it from the dialogue. Does anybody else have guidance? I can't remember. Let's put guidance on Tava. Then have her climb back up, and then Tava can come over here and investigate the crevice.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous...
Okay, let's survey the spiders.
A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
See how we do. 8. All right, hope we will roll well enough. Just enough. Excellent. Okay.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Okay. So we could either use animal handling, where we get a d4, or sleight of hand, where we get a +1 to dexterity and the d4. Dart your hand in, hoping to snatch the bag. Not good enough. I think we're getting bit here. I think we use inspiration. Yeah, we've got 4. Let's roll again. There we go.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Okay. We got a pouch. So in addition to the coins, we found a spider egg sack. Something or some things wriggle within this sticky shell. Huh. A bonus action. I guess that's a throwable? That's a spare pouch here. I guess we can sell it. Let's send this to Shadow Hearts. She's the one who's throwing stuff most of the time, or I should be. I guess that's it?
A cluster of spiders settle inside the crevice.
Reach in to crush the spiders or leave. Let's just leave. Actually, it might trigger the fight that we're all set up for, so let's crush the spiders and see if Mama shows up. I think we could use the experience, right? I don't know if this is within our role play. Would she kill helpless spiders for no reason? I'm not sure. So let me do this. I'll quick save. If this triggers a fight, I'll do it for the experience. If not, we'll undo it.
The infuriated spiders pour in all directions like sand. The swarm is coming.
Okay, this is what I was hoping for, actually. Okay. So, we've got all 4 of them are able to get involved here. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spiders. He's hidden here. Or is he not hidden? He's not hidden, so they saw him in spite of everything I set up there. All right, fair enough. So we'd like to have an area effect attack here. In order to do that, what do we have? Firebolt. Why does he not have... Why can't he do Firebolt? Can't cast spells not proficient with equipped boots? Oh. Okay, we gotta take the boots off of him then. Let's see. Let's swap over to somebody else. We can group them all up again. Who has area effect stuff? What do we have? Command, spiritual weapon, mirror image, pass without trace. None of that's super helpful. What do you have? You can't cast any spells. What about Will? You have something, don't you? You have a couple of things. Burning Hands, Hex, Armor of Agathis, Crown of Madness. Okay, and do you... I can't remember. Do you have any spells that are good here? Color Spray, Fairy Fire. Doesn't she have an ability that hits like a cleave or something? No, she doesn't have the weapon for that. Okay, so we're sort of... I mean, I guess she could use a scroll she might have. Burning Hands? Burning Hands could be good. But she's in between all of them, so she'd have to... Oh, they're only 6 hit points? Oh, I'm overthinking this, huh? Alright, let's just kill them. Okay.
Death's cold grip.
I guess he's gonna take a shot. That's one down.
Forever dauntless.
Armor of Agathis. No, sorry, what's it called? Eldritch Blast from our boy here. Nice.
Ready.
And then she can use... Well, I've been saying I should throw stuff with her, right? So, where's the throw? We can throw, and we got a ton of stuff to throw here. The spiked bulb. Caustic bulb does acid damage. Acid vial. I mean, some of this is overkill. Wow, she can throw a lot of stuff here. Holy water, maybe a spiked bulb at the one guy. Can she hit him? 85% chance. Yeah.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, so that's an area effect thing. And Tava took a point of damage and now she's bleeding. That's no good. All right, well, I learned something there. Wow, look at that bite. 1 poison damage. Okay. Well, I wanted to fight. I got one. Okay. All right, not too bad. So we're down by four points of health here, and she's down by 4 as well. Let's go ahead and use our lay on hands charges. So lesser healing does 8. Greater healing does 16. That's overkill. I guess we don't need those yet. Let's loot the spiders. Nothing. Nothing on any of them. Okay, and then one more check of the crevice. Did they leave anything behind?
Empty, save a bit of dust.
All right. Okay, so a couple of mistakes there, but I learned something. We need to get the boots off Astarion and onto someone with medium armor proficiency.
Keep your distance down.
So take off the boots. Didn't somebody have an ability to learn? I think it was Lae'zel had the ability to learn gain proficiency with all the skills of one ability. I don't think that's him. So do we need another pair of boots for him here. Here we go. Let's put those on at least. So does that change his AC? No, it's just cosmetic for him. But somebody needs to wear these boots. So who's going to be doing the most dashing? Probably Tava, because the other two are going to stay ranged. So if anybody's going to wear them, it should be Tava, I guess.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, and we're proficient with them, so that's fine. All right. Moving on. Let's continue exploring. Make our way down the ladder. A lot of good stuff up there. That's pretty nice. And then it looks like we want to keep pushing west, but we might need to get down to this riverbank and then curve down here to explore this area a little bit. That might not be a bad idea. So if we come over here, we're kind of blocked. We need to go around here, it looks like. We might be able to... Can we jump up here? No, it won't let us go here. Okay, so let's make our way around. Is there a faster way? Yeah, I think we just come back here. Make our way past the entrance. And then down. And over to the bridge. So we've got a lot of exploring to do, I think. We're heading in the direction of Halsin, but unlike previously, we're not going to make a beeline.
He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
Is it common knowledge now that Astarion's a vampire? I guess so, right? So if we go down here, we can make our way down to this riverbed beneath the bridge without falling. I think that's what we want to do to start.
Eager.
Is that down here? Yeah, okay. Let's make our way over here. Right, this is Edwin. We should have already looted his body, I think. Oh, I guess we didn't. Shaft of a broken spear in a bottle.
Giant bats in my day, Astarian, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Now, okay, I do remember this. There's an owlbear in there, I think. I think that's what Edwin was fighting that killed him, right? So at this point, I'm interested in fighting that owlbear. Let's have the whole group go into stealth, and let's get ready for that. Let's see if we can fight an owlbear. If it's just by itself, our party should be able to handle it, I think. There's an open coffin here. All right. So we've got a little bit of difficult terrain here with the water. Let's pick up the murgrass and get through here. Okay, that's climbable. We'll come back there in a minute, but I'm pretty sure we've got...
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Yeah, it's down in here somewhere. All right. So let's prepare for this carefully. Let's sneak forward. What do we have? Cave mouth? Okay, so we can actually we can actually enter the cave here. Okay, so we've reached the owlbear nest. Now, if it's a single owlbear, like I said, we should be okay. But if there's multiple, we might have problems. And there might be, like, baby owlbears, I'm not sure. Let's creep forward as best we can here. Keeping an eye out for the beast itself. We've got an eviscerated goblin and a pickaxe. I think we'll creep to this overhang and take a look down, see if we can spot it. So we can see... This used to be some sort of altar down here. Gilded chest. Potion of animal friendship. There's actually quite a lot of goodies here. So before this became the owlbear's nest, someone else must have used it as like a ritual place. All right, well this is great. There's lots of loot. Let's continue creeping forward. We don't want to go looting until the place is safe. We've got a skeleton.
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
I don't know who's buying all these bones, but whatever. Where's the pickaxe? Pickaxe. Let's add that to our wares. I'm not sure. So we needed a shovel to dig up treasures. I'm not sure if the pickaxe might be needed for like mining gold or gems or something in a natural cave like this. Eviscerated goblin had a heavy stone. Not sure about that. We'll take the gold. Let's continue to creep forward here. Very carefully. Oh, let's stay out of the mud if we can. We still don't see the owlbear itself. We've got a little bit of a waterfall here. And then an overhang here as well. Okay, I think we continue to creep forward in the shadows, staying stealth as much as possible. We would love to get a surprise round on Mr. Owlbear. Okay, and there he is. We can actually see him. Okay, he's moving around. So, hold on. Let's examine him. Level 3 beast. Okay, not too bad. 91 hit points. Let's watch it for a moment. Maybe it settles down to sleep, or... Let's watch it for a second. Because we'd like to get the drop on it, and we can go into turns. So as it turns around, its vision changes. Now, what is looking this way? Oh, there's a baby. There is a baby. Okay. We're not really interested in killing the baby, but I think we might not have a... Well, we probably have a choice here. We'll see whether it attacks us or not. I think we creep forward a little bit more. And then we go into turns. Okay, let's start with Astarian. I want him to creep to about here. Okay. We want this first strike to do a lot. So bonus action, let's use... we can use a basic poison, a simple toxin for damage. We've only got one of these. It does have a lot of hit points, but maybe getting it the poison condition would be the way to go here. Let's use this. And then let's sneak attack ranged. And shoot the owlbear. Okay. Owlbear received condition surprised. No, why? Again, it's done it to me. No, okay, I'm fine. Distressed and surprised. Let me examine this real quick. The owlbear has sustained damage to its eye. It cannot make critical hits and has disadvantage on perception checks. Cannot take actions or reactions because it's surprised. All right, so we started the combat with Astarion, who got the surprise round. If we now bring Shadowheart in,
Stay idle.
it should receive again the surprised condition.
Off I go.
Right? And we can now join in. So, what do we want to start with here? A level 2 spell slot, maybe? Something we have huge advantage on? Hold person's not going to work because it's not a person. What do we have for... We don't have any damage spells with her. So we could use a cantrip, or we could throw something at it. Or we could take a shot. We need to get damage in because it's got a lot of hit points. If I was going to throw something, what would I throw? Which one is the throw action? This one. Okay, so we could throw an acid vial. That could do some damage. Alchemist fire. But we don't really want to hurt the baby. We just want to kill the mother. The caustic bulb. The grease bottle. If we could... Yeah, the grease bottle might actually be a good choice here. Void bulb. Spider egg sac. Holy water's not going to do much. She does have some scrolls here. Let's cancel the throw. What does she have by way of scrolls? Detect thoughts. Grease. Shatter. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. We don't really want to hurt the child. I think maybe we throw a grease bottle. I think that is what she does here. That could prove to be quite helpful here. Let's go into actions and throw. Let's throw a grease bottle at it.
I know what to do.
Okay. It fell prone, which is not great for our ranged attacks, actually. I just realized that. That was probably not great. So how do we get damage on it here? That was a mistake, wasn't it? Knocking it prone first. I guess Tava here can move up. And I guess now we should have a straight shot. We have advantage on it, but disadvantage because it's prone, right? We could use a spell. We could use some sort of... No, we probably don't want to smite it this turn. I guess we just go for a shot here. Just a straight ranged attack. So, this is interesting. We still have advantage even though it's prone. Usually ranged attacks against prone enemies have disadvantage. So I thought this would be a straight roll. But we can take this. That missed. Okay, so who's left? Will? Let's Eldritch Blast. Okay. So there's our successful surprise round. That's fantastic. Everybody got their full surprise round. Now we go to the top of the order, and Astarion and Shadowheart have rolled well enough to have initiative advantage. Hold on, whose turn is it? Oh no, we're not quite where I want to be. I guess we have to end turn here?
Let's turn someone inside out.
He gets to go again, though. So let's sneak attack ranged since it's prone and must have advantage. Okay. Wouldn't prone... Hang on. Prone. Attacks against prone creature have advantage if they're made within 3 meters. I'm not sure why he has disadvantage. It must be the distance. So let's get closer and let's get to high ground. And then I suppose we could bonus action hide as well. Let me see if I can hit it now. No. All right, so we're gonna have to bonus action hide and hope that it doesn't notice us.
The subtle.
Cunning action hide. Yep. Okay. And now we have sneak attack. There's another 15 damage and end turn. Okay. So it has to get up. It's Tava's turn. Do we want to use a smite here? It does still have 47 hit points. Can I hit it? No, I can't get close enough. So let's move a little closer. Let's get in, I guess, in front of Astarion here.
I'll catch a break.
And then... Oh, this is still her surprise round turn. I didn't end turn correct. Okay. Now I understand. So I swapped back and forth between all of them and never ended any of their turns. So we're finishing up their surprise rounds. Then we go to the top of the order. Okay. You can stay where you are in terms of position. I don't think we burn a hex on this. I think we're fine. Okay. Now we're at the top of the order. Okay. Okay. I think we hide again. Maybe move a little bit higher. Cunning action hide.
We'll do it my way.
And then sneak attack. Ranged. Now, do I want to use... Hold on, I might want to use an arrow of acid here. Yeah, that did 18 plus 7. Nice. Okay, end turn. She can just, I guess... We could bless, but I don't think we need to at this point. We could either use Firebolt or Sacred Flame, or we could just fire off a ranged attack here. Remind me what she has. She does have this Speak with Dead spell, and she's got the spear, but she's not... Well, I guess she could throw this. In terms of bonus actions... Spiritual Weapon, I don't think we burn a level 2 slot here. For actions, how do I throw the spear? Do I just go to throw and then use my spear? Yeah, all right, let's try this.
Better get to it.
That won't work.
Okay. I don't think that hit it. So now I don't have my spear anymore? Yeah, we gotta go pick it up. All right, where is it? Where did it land? I'm not sure. That's troubling, the fact that the spear is missing now. I can't see it. Wait, it's on the ground right next to her? Yeah, it is. Okay. So her turn came up to a big nothing. Let's end turn there. Now the owlbear gets to go. Crushing Flight? What did it do? Okay, I need to check the... Wow, that's a lot of damage. I need to check the combat log here to understand what it did. Okay. Owlbear used Crushing Flight, leap at a target, possibly knocking it prone. Shadowheart failed a saving throw and got prone. He succeeded. So that did no initial damage. I don't know what Astarion started a conversation for, but then the owlbear used multi-attack. She was hit for 16, and then it missed her. Wow, a lot of damage there. Okay, Will's up. He can't use... Hold on. What is Owlbear's Rage? Strength increased by 2. Threatened. Distressed. All right. So I think we have to use our rapier here. We could use a spell. Burning Hands. We've only got 2 pack slots, but he gets them back on a short rest. So we actually maybe should use them. What do we have here? Poison Spray. Eldritch Blast. We don't want to use that here. So we could use Burning Hands on it. But 4 to 24, or we could just go for Rapier, 5 to 12. You know what? I think this is a time to use one of his pack slots. We get them back on a short rest. Let's use Burning Hands here. 20 damage. Very nice. Good job, Will.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay, and then Tava can finish it off with a main hand attack here. Now, I'm curious about Divine Smite. On Miss does not expend a spell slot. That's a bonus action, right? I don't think we need it. It's got 2 hit points left, so we won't use it here, but I am curious about how that works.
Cutting to the chase. Isn't much of a...
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
No, no, no. The owlbear had killed people, even if they were cultists. It was dangerous, and we need to explore the thing. But there's no reason to harm the cub. We'll let it live.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Wow.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
Well, I guess food is food.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
One thing I found very interesting there, when we let it live, Will and Shadowheart both approved, and her hand got hurt. So that's interesting to me. Do we want Will to talk to the cub? Oh man, that could be brutal. She had the head of a broken spear. A gawking yellow eye is pierced on this broken spearhead. That's strange. Let's pick that up. That seems like almost like a quest item. And then Shadowheart definitely needs to get her spear back, but let's use some lay on hands here first.
Is that blood?
That's what it's for.
Never mind.
Let's use greater healing on Shadowheart. Okay, very nice there. We can go back to Shadowheart here, and now we're going to pick up her spear. If we can get here.
Let's try this way.
What happened? What? Oh, she's greased and... Damn it.
I'll give up now.
Okay. Who's got Mage Hand, damn it?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Not her. Does Will have it?
The pride of the gate.
No, I think Astarion has it, right? Mage Hand? Yeah. Okay. Mage Hand, go pick up the damn spear. It can't pick it up? Oh, god darn it. Okay, well... What's he got? 8 temporary hit points? Maybe he can pick it up.
There for the taking.
Okay, alright. little rough there. We gotta send this back to Shadowheart and have her equip it. So her throw did not really work there. We'll leave it equipped on her and throw other things moving forward. Alright. I think, let's see. Oh, the body's disappeared now. We have some pork loin,
Have a lot on my mind.
I guess.
Well,
Piles of bones. Nothing. Headless skeleton. Oh, look at this. The Oak Father's Embrace. An uncommon medium armor. Order of Nature. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1 to 6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1 to 6 radiant damage. Okay, so that's situational. That's probably a sale. Probably just sell that for gold. We've got a pork loin. Got an owlbear egg.
an owlbear egg. These are
supposed to be worth a fortune, huh? So she picks stuff up and then it doesn't show up where I expect it to. Let's see. She's got potions, soul coins, scrolls, tools, weapons. We don't have a monk, but I'm holding on to this. I think we send this to the camp for now. That we're probably going to sell. We want to keep the javelins and the hand axes. The dagger, sent to Astarion. This we can sell. The short bows we can sell. What else do we have here? Scale Mail of Vengeance. We'll send that to camp for now. The Githyanki boots. Oh wait, these have a bonus, don't they? +1 to athletics. So I guess Shadowheart can wear those. Or maybe Will? Does he have medium armor proficiency? No, he's got light armor. And Astarion has light armor as well, right? Yeah. So it would only be her that could wear it. All right, let's send those to her. Send to Shadowheart, Shadowheart equip.
Looking ahead.
And then we've got wares. Where'd the owlbear egg go? Stamped handbill. Did I accidentally send it to camp? Or what happened there? Did somebody else pick it up? I thought I had it on her. Spider egg sack.
Someone there? Where am I needed?
All right, maybe it went into like key items or something. I don't know. We'll have to check out the camp. Let's have Will though speak to the little kid. I don't know what he's gonna say. Why did you kill my mama? Right? I'm very nervous about this.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Okay, maybe he's just not old enough to be able to speak yet. What's happening to her? Difficult terrain mud. Okay. Well, let's push forward. I mean, we made our way in here. How do I keep walking over my own acid? Got eggshells there.
More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the owlbear egg. It might have made its way to camp, I guess. And I guess all that's left now here is to loot.
Selena statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor, even for the likes of her.
Okay. Everybody failed their Arcana checks. Makes me think the chest is probably trapped with magic, but our characters don't know that. I think she would examine it, though. Saloon Seal. A protective shield surrounds the chest, dealing 4 to 24 radiant damage to any heretics that touch it. So who would be considered a heretic? 4 to 24 is a lot. Will could probably get away with touching it, I think. Maybe. Be interesting to learn. Definitely not Shadowheart. Let's separate... Well, hold on. Let's move the group up here. Actually, you know what? We have the mage hand out. Why not use it, right? I guess it can't open that? The war between Saloon and Shar. Alright. So the mage hand can't do anything. I think we detach Will here. Or maybe Tava. We know she's a paladin. Lothsworn. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen here. She might take a crap ton of damage. Yeah.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
So is it only someone who is a devotee of Saloon that can open it? I guess we would need to dispel magic on it, or I can have him try.
Magic. A spell sealed that chest tight.
Yeah, okay, so it's only someone who is what was the Dark One's blessing? It's only someone who's a devotee of Saluna can actually open that. We can take the scroll. We can take the potion. We can take the wares and the incense. But we would need a devotee of Saluna to open that. That's disappointing. There's a book here, The War Between Saluna and Shar. A dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Saluna and Shar, after Saloon ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Well... excuse me. The only other thing I can imagine or envision is the idea that Shadowheart's memory's been wiped, right? She thinks she's a priestess of Shar, or a cleric of Shar. But what if she's not? I think we take a short rest here,
I'll feel that one later.
and then we back everybody away. And I'm actually going to try this. I want to see if this is maybe a hint or a clue for her. If she can open this, that means something. I think she probably takes damage, but yeah. I guess she's saved against a blast. And then it's got medium toughness, which means only a hit that deals 22 damage can damage it. So we can't really bust it open by breaking it. And we can't open the seal. So unless we gain a follower who is a cleric of Saloon or is somehow dedicated to Saloon and come back here, we're not getting this thing open, which is a little, you know, a little disappointing. I suppose if we really wanted to cheese it, we could respec as a cleric of Saloon, come back, open it, and then respec back into our paladin, but that seems a little bit like too much effort to go through for something like this. I think we're done here, so let's head out. And there you go. I guess that's going to be it for this episode. Our party came together to slay an owlbear and loot its home. We're going to continue our investigations, our explorations as we move deeper into the heartlands here, or the wilderness of the Sword Coast, in search of the Druid Halsin. But that's going to be it for this time. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3.
How is the rat diet going?
Love to look forward to your comments, so leave me some of those, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Shut your mouth.